All right. Sorry, it took me a minute to pick the jerseys there. It is Nagy on Sports, folks. It's Phil Nagy joining you here for another exciting day of Browns action. Welcome, Sam. Welcome, Kit. Dog check. Woo! Miles right there on screen is signed his 5-year, $125 million extension. He's going to be on the Browns for the next 7 years. It's very exciting. Browns have a tough matchup, mostly because of how crappy they looked yesterday against the Steelers. Baker Mayfield was bad. Just bad, bad, bad. And Trevor Lawrence led the Steelers on a way to beat us. So, it doesn't get any easier here at Monday Night Football. Dog's gonna eat. Keith, welcome, Karen. Good to see everybody. Got a Monday night game against the Patriots, which, again, host Tom Brady shouldn't be a big deal, except that if you remember our simmed season from last year in 21, the Kansas City Chiefs got themselves in salary cap hell and could not re-sign Pat Mahomes. And then, of course, who signs him? The Patriots. So, 99 overall rated, Madden cover athlete for this generation's game. He's going to be special for sure. Patrick Mahomes is your starting quarterback of the New England Patriots. Now, yeah, we do have we have a bunch of them. We have 6 or 7. We had 2 Thursday nighters and now a Monday nighter, but we at least had a nice big break between. And there is Pat Mahomes. He wears number 10. Weird. Looks weird in number 10 because he couldn't pay off N'Keal Henry to take 15 from him, I guess. So, in any event, it's going to be a big game here. Browns need to bounce back in a huge way. There is one of their weapons, Chase Claypool, rookie, gosh, now he's not a rookie, 3rd-year player from Notre Dame. And trying to see if they can get something going now. They had an extra long week of practice, of course, with the Thursday night game a week ago against the Steelers, and then some extra time. So, Grant Delpit did get his dev trait upgrade, so he is a star now on our defense, which is great. Very exciting to be able to have that happen. So, without further ado, let's get it popping. Seibert to kick this one away here. Foxborough, Massachusetts boots the ball away down the field, way deep in the end zone, and running back / kick returner Damian Harris takes a knee there. Another of these Alabama running backs. There are Alabama running backs everywhere. All right, there he is, 8-12 on the season, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks for Pat Mahomes. He's got Sony Michel still in the backfield with him. He's also got Damian Harris, and then LaMichael Pirine is the 3rd running back. His receivers are Keneal Harry, Zay Jones, who's been on like 3 different teams, I think, in 3 years, Chase Claypool, and then a rookie D. Wiggins out of Miami. He's going to turn around and go play action right on the first play, and he's going to go deep down the middle, and it's caught by Asiasi, or Asiasi. That's his favorite target. He was 2nd in the league in receptions last year. Devin Asiasi out of UCLA, and he is the go-to talent here, and was pretty good coverage there that Jason Owe had dropped back in. That's an extra pass rusher that had come in on first down. So whatever formation sub we had there, because I only put him in on 1 or 2 formations. Jason Owe, the young rookie pass rusher from Penn State. So he starts out with a big pass on first down, does Pat Mahomes. Only other real players or young players or rookies of note. Cox gets up the middle, a big pass down the right side, caught and knocked out of his hands. Sorry, I'm trying to say not caught and dropped anymore. Somebody called me on it in the comments. You're right, I shouldn't say caught and dropped. Look on the right side, though, I was just going to talk about Jackson Carman, 2nd-year player out of Clemson. He was their 1st-round pick last year. Again, if you're from Ohio, you know that he is a much maligned, because he was a local kid, #1 tackle in the country from just down near Dayton, and ended up choosing Dabo Swinney and Clemson over the Buckeyes a couple of years ago in real-life recruiting. So there he is now, 1st-round pick on the right side of that line, coming in the middle, and Mahomes going to throw that one away there. Baker should pick up a cue on Pat Mahomes. Browns defense, of course, there is the Tang Gang, or the Demolition Dogs, as somebody had suggested yesterday, which I kind of like. Demolition Dogs, DAWG. And, of course, the backfield recently upgraded to star Grant Delpit. Of course, there with Carl Joseph, who is a star as well. So we have superstars pretty much at every level of the defense. We're going to need it today. Pat Mahomes here. He's going to go left side out of the backfield to Sony Michel. He's going to get ripped down. Mac Wilson and Greedy Williams got him. And they're going to hold him to a 4th down here. Let's see what, I don't even know who the coach is. I should have looked. They never actually put Belichick in the game. I'm not sure what sort of weird thing that is. They never actually put him in. He probably would have been retired by this point anyway, so just going to be some guy over there for now, I'm guessing. So Sony Michel picks it up out of the backfield again. Sony Michel, Nick Chubb's teammate at Georgia. Opportunity for them to play against each other here today. Of course, never actually against each other. For those of you wondering and asking, bullet dodged both Austin Hooper and Garrett Wilson dodged injuries. They both just missed the rest of the game, but neither of them had injuries that kept them out for this whole week. So that's a big bullet dodged for us here in Cleveland, because the weapons are there. You can see Ruggs right there. He'd like to have a big game, by the way. He'll get a bunch of XP if he has a big game. Over 100 yards receiving would be good for him. So first down, 3 receivers to the right side. We're going to go inside zone. Nick Chubb, right side. He's got near the first down. Stephon Gilmore takes him down after 8 yards there. Good run on first down for Nick Chubb, who just couldn't really get it going last week when they needed him to. The offense was abysmal for the most part last week. And there is Garrett Wilson, number 10, who is back. One change, I don't know, Marlo, have you popped on? Are you watching live, Marlo? Again, just trying to do everything we can. I was pretty pissed after the way we looked, so we went back and tweaked some more of the game plan. I just felt like they were too predictable on third down, and that Mike Hilton of the Steelers kept jumping those slant routes in front of Ruggs, because like, hey, they only run these 3 plays. So I was like, I don't know if the game is smart enough to know that I only run 3 plays on third down. But anyway, we added some more plays on some of those situations, so hopefully we're not quite as predictable if the game is actually doing that, which would be crazy if they were. There is the right side. Are they going to call holding there? Looked like the flag came in before a tackle. It is going to be holding. That was a first down play. Wyatt Davis, unfortunate hold there. They had gotten the first down. Now 2nd and 12. Okay, haven't seen Mario. Anyway, I was going back over the free agent wire. We needed to pick up another inside lineman, and so we ended up trading for one because nobody was available. That's a drop by Bateman, a straight drop there on the left side. But anyway, the short version is there's the offensive line. Again, Nick Harris is playing very, very well. But we did trade because, you know, at this point we're just trying to get as many Buckeyes as possible, right? So we traded for Michael Jordan, of course, talented guard and center at Ohio State, who's at the Bengals. We actually ended up trading Taki for him straight up because we had some depth at linebacker at this point. So Taki. Oh, and there's a pick. Oh, boy. Baker doesn't look like good Baker right now. He looks like bad Baker. He tries to force that one into Henry Ruggs, and that's picked off to start the game. Can't even finish my statement, Baker, and you're already throwing interceptions. He was looking left side, and that route was just jumped again by the quarterback, Joshua Jackson, there. Right in front of Henry Ruggs. I know, Baker already. J.C. Jackson, excuse me, not Josh Jackson. All of a sudden I thought I was watching Gordon Bombay, the Mighty Ducks. Anyway, all that I'm trying to say, what's up 504 for Marlo, whenever Marlo pops on, is that I was looking to continue to upgrade different positions, and KJ Hamler is still sitting there right there on the free agency pile. So we re-signed KJ Hamler and then put Cameron Babb back on our practice squad. So KJ Hamler is back to being the kick and the punt returner, as well as our 5th receiver. So all of that being said, without a interception to interrupt me, is KJ Hamler's back on the team. Michael Jordan from Ohio State, the offensive lineman, is the backup now to the center and Batonio, if and when that would need to happen. So, get Mac Wilson up at the line. Those 4 emblem players right there in the 5. Nobody back. Mahomes goes to the right side. He's going to get hit as he throws. Oh, could have been picked by Phillips. Could have been. Mahomes got coxed. Fletcher Cox hit him as he threw the football. Good pressure again up the middle by Big Fire left side. Wide open. Touchdown. Gosh, he's good. This game, it should have been a pick. This game, I'm worried about it because he's a 99 overall rated. Like, he's going to get his, and that was just a bad coverage there, or the right play call against that particular zone coverage. And Mahomes is going to throw that strike with a laser beam accuracy pretty much every time. There's actually Sony Michel streaking down the left side. He actually looked like they left 5 wides out, so there must have been that empty tray flex where he lines up as a receiver. So that's unfortunate. We stop them on their first drive, then Baker throws a pick. They turn around and get 7 points 2 plays later. And just like that, 7-0, 48 seconds after getting the football back. So here we are. Plenty of time here, but it is a Monday night, and we don't want to get ourselves mad and momentumed out of this thing early. So the Browns need a good bounce-back drive here. Here is Hamler from about the 5. Zigzags to the right side. He's going to be ripped down. Forward progress to the 30 for KJ Hamler. Again, shifty and quick. And back to being our returner, and then again, he'll be our 5th receiver after Higgins on the depth chart before Tyler Johnson, who is still on the 53. Cameron Babb just got sent to the practice squad for that move. All right, here we go. I formation now. Going to go 7-step drop out of it. He's got lots of time. He's going to go right side. He's got Hooper for a first down in front of John Simon. 55 John Simon, speaking of Ohio State players there. Good tackle, but a first down. Good accurate throw from Baker there. Right up the middle, this time Chubb. He does a nice little cut in the hole. He's going to get a first down. Nick Chubb to the right side. Great run there of 11 yards. Stephon Gilmore with another tackle, but 2 good runs from Chubb to start the game is a very, very good sign. Look at this hole right up the middle. He does a little juke right around Jack Conklin's block. Really nice run there by Nick Chubb. A good camera angle at it on the replay. You see 34 bit on the fake hard there. Good to see Chubb. Feed him indeed, Sam. All right, 3 tight ends into the game. Going to play action out of it. They're going to go right side. That's Jeff Swaim out of the backfield, gosh, out of that 3 tight end set. And he's going to catch the ball for 7 yards over to the right side, Jeff Swaim. We need to come up with a nickname for Chubb. Right up the middle, Nick Chubb almost runs through the arm tackle. He would have gotten a lot more there, but a good first down. Chubb's just such a great name. I don't even know if he needs a nickname. The Wrecking Ball or something, the Wrecking Crew. Yeah, we've got maybe like 8 or 9 sacks in 3 games, Browns fans, so I'm not sure how that compares to last year. This is Edwards-Helaire right side, little off tackle run. He's going to get about 3 or 4 on the first down run there to spell Nick Chubb for a play. Here is the 3-4 defense. There's Tyquan Lewis and more Buckeyes. Carlos Basham. Simon, more Buckeyes. Hightower and Bentley in the middle, and Michigan's Chase Winovich on the right side. There is Eric Murray, former Brown, in the middle with Adrian Phillips. So again, as you can see from their roster, they similarly had to get rid of a lot of their good players to have the cap room for Mahomes. But they gave him some kind of deal, I'm sure. Yes, I missed Keith's comment from earlier. Yes, I'm sure Robert Kraft rolled out the red carpet for Mahomes when he was in for his free agent visit. Big hurl left side! Caught! They're going to say he's out of bounds. Ruggs makes a great catch, but they just toe-tapped a little late. These 4 verticals plays are crazy. Baker waits so long to throw the football. He had him open clearly. Again, Ruggs is maybe the fastest receiver in the game other than Tyreek Hill. And you can see toe tap somebody's, the Chubbernaut. I like that. And he makes a really nice catch over safety, Adrian Phillips. And he toe taps, but he toe taps just a little bit out of bounds. So they're going to try a field goal here. Kick is up from Seibert. Kick is good. So the Browns do get some points here. Very happily to announce that they get some points on this drive. Seibert's nice field goal there. Going through, I like that, Keith. The Chubbernaut. That's gonna be this working title for a while. So we got Cadillac Carl. We got some, depending on what jersey they're wearing. The Browns defensive line. We're gonna need to see him eat a little bit here. Yep, just not a pick. Again, any kick that or any drive that ends in a kick is what I like. And Baker had a couple of decent completions. And again, that was a nice throw to Ruggs. He just waited a half second too long, and Ruggs ran out of the back of the end zone. All right, here we go. Going to turn around and going to delayed handoff to Sony Michel, and Cameron Hayward says, "Sit down, kid." Cameron Hayward on that right side of that defensive line when we are in our nickel, and then they flip it back when they're in traditional 4-3. So Miles gets paired up against usually you're not as good pass protector on the right side. That's Zay Jones, the free agent. Yep, so bring the boom. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 now. Again, nickel formation, 3 wide receivers. Mahomes back to pass. He's going to go right side. Get him down. They do. Did he get first forward progress? I think they're going to call it short. They are. That's Devin Asiasi. Great tackle there by Phillips and Wilson, who were there. Welcome, Sean. Kishin, welcome. And look at this play here. Really nice tackle there. And Greedy was there too, and they're going to keep him short. And that's going to bring up the punting team for the Patriots. So another nice stop. Again, look at that. 8 passes to 2 runs. If I had Patrick Mahomes, I would pass 80% of the time too, especially in this game. Here is Hamler. Lots of hang time. He's going to get taken down right away. Great coverage there, coming late from number 35, whoever that was. He got down there in a hurry. Oh, you saw it on a Facebook shirt. Marvel's Juggernaut, but the Chubbernaut. I re-signed him in free agency. He re-signed, and I was pissed about the Steelers. Gosh, knocked down in the middle by Adam Butler, the nose tackle. I was just pissed about the Steelers game last night, and I was like, how can we make this team better? So he was still sitting there at the top of the free agency, and I said, well, he's a better kick returner and a better 5th receiver. Right across the seam there. Great seam route there. Austin Hooper for a first down. Good play there. Hooper, man, we dodged a bullet with him not getting hurt a bin. Again, if you missed last week or forgot, both Hooper and Garrett Wilson, so are like our second, and arguably our first or second, and then third. I just moved Cam Babb to the practice squad. So we didn't have to drop anybody off the roster for Hamler, and then I traded Taki straight up for Michael Jordan, the guard / center. Right up the middle, Nick Chubb! First down for the Chubbernaut. I traded for Michael Jordan because Harry Miller is injured, and we only had Forbes to back up both guards and the center spot. So I wasn't comfortable with that, so we moved Taki, who doesn't really play much. And Phillips has been great for Michael Jordan to back up Batonio and Nick Harris right now until Harry Miller comes back. Ball's out. He's down. He's got to be down. He has to be down. Gilmore picks it up. Baker's going to chase him down. That ball has got to be down. That's a bad call, Madden. That's a bad play. He was laying on the ground when the fumble emblem came up. Little swing out of the backfield. Nice broken tackle for Edwards-Helaire. Look at that. He's laying on the ground when the ball comes out. That has to be down. They have to review that. Come on, Madden. Do the right thing. Eric Murray, Gilmore. He is literally, his knee and his elbow are both down. You got to review that. Come on. There's no way Pat Mahomes wears Adidas, by the way. That would be my guess. Yeah, there it is. Finally. Whew. That was getting scary, showing Mahomes coming out. Absolutely. Absolutely, he's laying on the ground. Look, wrist, elbow, knee. All 3 things that could get you down are down before that ball comes out. It was a good run, though, after the catch for Clyde Helaire. Broke that tackle of the linebacker there. They're going to give him the 7-yard gain. Browns get the football back. Got lucky on that one. Sometimes Madden likes to screw us with the refs. We know that. Up the middle again, Chubb. He's going to fight forward. He's going to get the first down. Nick Chubb. Oh, terrible spot. He absolutely had the first down. Now 3rd and inches here. Double tight end sets. Single back. Ace formation here for Chubb. Maybe just right up the middle here. Motion coming from Ruggs on the left side. 5-step, 7-step drop, and he's got Ruggs easily. Nice little juke by Ruggs. He's going to go backwards, but he does get the first down. That was a lot of juking for a 2-yard gain there. Again, Henry Ruggs had that conversation with the coach. Chubbinator. Ooh, the Chubbinator works down. Yep, settle down and get a TD for sure. Chubbinator, Chubbernaut. So little screen, and then he jukes it backwards, where 34 looks silly, and then he does it again and almost goes backwards. Yes, he did, Sam. He signed it before the 4 o'clock deadline, so it's officially official. 5-year extension to $125. So he's got 7 years coming now at about 155-ish mil. I'm sure they structured it in such a way that make it cap friendly as it can be at that number, since he is now the highest paid non-quarterback player in NFL history. Edwards-Helaire, first down, nice run there. Juke move, first down of the 21 for Edwards-Helaire, and that might do it for this first quarter. It's gone fast. Yeah, I haven't seen the official breakdown of it yet, Sam. But my guess is that Andrew Berry and his crew of computer nerds really made it as cap friendly as it could possibly be in terms of bonuses and, you know, how to do the cap or the you know, signing bonus over X amount of years and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, happy to be there. Happy to have him. Again, I think he's a great dude. You've heard me talk about it. He's a super great guy. Really flies under the radar. Does a lot of really good things for people, and he doesn't just sit a bit and brag about it on his Instagram or anything like, look at me donating to another charity. Like, he just lives his life, you know. Lots of time. Watch out. Baker's going to go right side, and it's go! Almost picked and almost caught somehow. Both players had a chance. It looked like it was a comeback route. It looked like it was actually Bateman. Back to pass again. Now 2nd and 10. Spinning. Watch out! Coming down. He's going to get sacked around the right end. That's Tyquan Lewis, Ohio State Buckeye. Coming around the left side, and Jedrick Wills gives up the rare sack. Wills has been real solid this season. This one's on Baker, holding the football too long again. And there's the old spin and sack. Baker's favorite play. I just don't know how we get him to stop doing that. Other guys don't spin and sack very much. Yeah, I think they'll try to lock up Chubb. Yes, as soon as you said it. You did. You jinxed it, kid. It's all your fault. 3rd and 18 here. He's got time. He's spinning again. He's going to go back across to the check down to Edwards-Helaire. Excuse me, Garrett Wilson? It was Garrett Wilson. He's going to only get about 11 of it back there. He needed 18, so that's going to bring up Seibert again. Nice check down, though. Patriots had everybody back. Nice cut block there. Look at Chubb. You see him diving at the legs of the blitzer. And then Wilson does make a nice little move there. Cool 360 matrix camera move there on that juke of Jones there in the backfield. 35-yard field goal. Just misses the outstretched arms of the blocker, but it's up and it's good. So the Browns bring it back down. Now 7-6. I can't say that I would have predicted a 7-6 game here into the second quarter, again with Pat Mahomes on one side and what the Browns at least have shown us that they can be on offense so far this year. From the 5, here's Damian Harris again, another one of these. Whoa, and he's ripped down in the face there. Woo! I don't even know who is 58. I think he might be the free agent linebacker that I picked up to replace Taki. Oh, it's no, that's KJ Britt, who was picked up, excuse me, during training camp off of the Jason, welcome to the stream, my friend. Getting to check it out live. Love it. Jason and I golfed this morning, and now he's got the free time. You really do have a free week here. All right, Pat Mahomes back to pass. Yes, that is Patrick Mahomes. Oh, I thought he was going to get sacked. He throws it away. Again, Baker, why can't you just do that? Be more Mahomes-like and throw that ball away. Left side is picked. Come on, Grady. 30, 20. He's going to be untouched to the end zone. Touchdown, Grady Williams. Pick 6, Browns. Take that, Mahomes, and your super mega deal. $500 million ain't getting those points back. Jumped the route. Greedy Williams to the house. Touchdown, Browns. Let's see if that jump starts the offense a little bit. Once they get back to the red zone, we kind of have some red zone woes again. Greedy Williams, he's a pick six monster. That's like 3 pick sixes in the last 8 games if you go into the end of last season. Gosh, he's been good. Yeah, he had a game earlier this season where he had 3 picks in the game alone. That was that Saints game where they had 5. And 3 of them went to Greedy. Okay, Dwayne, you're going to watch on the TV, so you won't see the chat. Okay. Well, you can see it after the fact, or I'll try to, if there's like a question that everybody wants answered, I'll say it out loud so that you can see what it says. But thanks for tuning in, Dwayne, as always. Appreciate the loyal followers we have here on the channel.
Let's go! Let's go!
Speaking of our loyal followers, tomorrow is the last day. If you're interested in our first giveaway, again, you can go back and watch the video and just say interested, and we will enter you into the running, and then we will just randomly select a number between 1 and however many of you signed up, and that numbered person will get the golf ball shipped to you this week. Pitch to the left side. That's Sony Michel. He's going to get stretched wide. Greedy comes over, and then Cameron Hayward chases him down from the back there. Nice play. Cameron Hayward showing up in the run game now. A couple nice plays for him. Again, essentially Juice Landry turned into Cam Hayward by way of trades and other things as we tried to sell out for a Super Bowl this year. Investing heavily in the defense and getting younger in terms of playmakers, with Henry Ruggs taking over for OBJ and Garrett Wilson taking number 6 in the draft to be essentially the new Jarvis Landry, with Rashad Bateman on the outside as well. You're going to go right up the middle. This time he's going to get ripped down again. That was Lario right there. Ogunjobi with the tackle now. 3rd and 9 coming up. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got running backs on either side of him. Browns look like they're still in their base nickel package there. They're going to go delay or play action. Mahomes with lots of time. He's going to go right side. It's picked. Oh, no, it's dropped. Greedy had it in his hands again, and then it gets knocked out by the defender, who was the receiver at that point. Look at this play. Greedy goes up. He gets both hands on it. He got one hand on it, and then Ward almost had it, and Keneal Harry actually knocks him down. Look at Keneal Harry playing defense, and Greedy almost, what a shot. Almost has a second one. That is crazy. Yeah, Greedy usually plays on the other side, on the quarterback's left. You know, I never know if that's the field side or the boundary or whatever that technical jargon is. He usually plays on the right side of the Browns defense, and Ward usually plays on the left. They don't switch. So to have him be all the way over there means he was tracking somebody. That punt goes out of the end zone there. And the Chubberknot comes back out onto the field. Nick Chubb's had a good first half here. Again, just 4 minutes into the second quarter. That pick 6 from Greedy. Looming large now as the Browns with a 6-point lead. There's a quick little strike across the middle. That's Bateman. He's only going to get a few, call it 3 yards. But again, that sucks those defenders in. Now they're going to go inside zone to Chubb. He's going to break the first tackle, and he's going to go down. Adam Butler came in and helped out on the tackle. Trump or Lens, I can try the orange pants on the roads next time. The orange doesn't quite match because there's Garrett Wilson right there. First down, Browns on a 3rd and 4. It's like a different color orange because of the new, like the ones that we just got rid of. The last 5-year jerseys are like a different shade of orange and brown, in my opinion. So I will try the orange pants from the last 5 years, old, uglier ones. But if it looks heinous, then I'm not going to do it. Good first down here. Bunch formation now. Bateman to the far out right. Chubb in a single back. They're going to turn around, give the ball to him right up the middle, and he's ripped down. Oh no, fumble right into the hands, and he's going to go for a touch. You got to be kidding me. What the heck? Tyquan Lewis, a scoop and score. What is happening in this game? Chubb just gets blown up at the point of attack. And then Dante Hightower just destroys him. Watch this, just bang! Ball is out clearly, and it just goes right into the hands of Tyquan Lewis. We have seen some crazy stuff this year in the sim. Madden is going crazy this year. We had the game with the 2 fake field goals in it. We're having all kinds of weird, like, fumbles and just crazy juke moves at weird times. So now the teams trade defensive touchdowns just the way you draw it up here. And this high-powered Cleveland and New England offense, he only fumbles against New England, says Sean. I certainly can't argue with that. He did have a fumble earlier in the year. I think he maybe only had 1 or 2 fumbles the entirety of last year, but he just got ripped that time. That stat line at the bottom of the screen, Spencer Rattler, the quarterback from Oklahoma, who's now the replacement of Dak, because Dak is in Minnesota. I'm sure the protocols will be in the new game, Jason, but technically this is last year's game, so this was when everyone was blissfully ignorant about the future of our lives. Baker's going to go across the middle. That ball is dropped by Hooper. John Simon rips him to the ground. Austin Hooper, a rare drop across the middle. But yes, that would be crazy if somehow like the special face shield helmets across the middle, wide open. There's Garrett Wilson down the seam to the 47. If the special like COVID helmets that they're going to try in the preseason or whatever that cover their mouths as well, if those are in the new Madden game, it'd be kind of crazy. Stephon Gilmore found him. Good hole in the zone there. Baker found it. Nice catch, and then securing the football to get contacted was Garrett Wilson there in the slot. Go back to that play. Yeah, that play worked. Looks like Edwards-Helaire is checked in the game now. He's going to take this. He's going to get ripped down in the backfield. 57 there. Smith, B. Smith, I don't know who that is. He must be not in the 2 deep. Must be a sub in, but he's going to get a good tackle there, right? Oh, thought he was going to break it for a minute, but yes, that's the way that the play action should look in the Stefanski offense. Hey, but that whatever happened beforehand, Chubb got in the zone from it, so that's good. 2nd and 11 now. 3 wide receivers are going to turn around. They're going to run it left side to Chubb, and he's going to get ripped down. Fortunately, he gains 1 yard. Otherwise, that orange glowing X would disappear. 5 wide receivers set here. Looks like actually Hooper on the slot on the right side. Back to pass. He's going to roll. He's going to fire. He's got Hooper for a first down inside the 30. Hooper has been great today. Need him to be, as he kind of becomes the #1 weapon, really. Again, Ruggs is certainly capable of being special, and I think that Wilson certainly will be special. We'll find out when he gets to, after he plays 500 snaps, what dev trait it is. So first down for the Browns. Again, they continue to drive well between the 20s today, just settling for 2 field goals when they get close. Let's see if we can change that up right now. Going there he is again. That's Harrison Bryant, 5 down to the 5. I was maybe going to get in for a second. Doesn't quite have those breakaway wheels, but sure hands, and 18 yards after the catch there. Harrison Bryant down to the 5. Really nice run and catch there for Harrison Bryant. Inside the 5 now. From the 5-yard line here, 1st and goal. 3-step drop for Baker. Slants coming from the left side. Watch out, Bakes. Throw it away! Or get jacked in the face by Tyquan Lewis for his 2nd sack of the day. What's going on, Baker? What's going on with our red zone offense? It's stymied itself all of a sudden. Looks like he had receivers there on the slant routes from the left side. And Tyquan Lewis, the forearm shiver. Second and goal, but all the way back from the 13 now. Again, here is the 13 personnel, 3 tight ends in the game. He's going to go to Swaim, and Swaim can't break the tackle. He's going to get a 1-yard gain. Nice tackle there by Chase Winovich. On that left side, there's Jeff Swaim. Again, he came over in free agency this year after leading the NFL in receptions in New Orleans last year. Winovich just trips him up, otherwise I think Swaim gets the corner and is in the end zone. Big play here. Come on, Browns. And they dump it off. Didn't even give Bateman a chance to get open. Swaim catches it again. They settle for a 4-yard gain on 4th and 13, or 3rd and 13 essentially. And a good catch by Swaim, but just ripped down to the ground there. So not happy here with Stefanski's play calling in the red zone. May have to go back again and continue to look at that red zone game plan. Because what was so explosive at the end of last season is not particularly working. But Seibert has been accurate, and so the Browns retake the lead with 3:54. Mahomes is going to come back out on the field. Damian Harris right up the middle. He's going to be ripped down at the 34.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Sean, why they stopped running. I promise you there are running plays in the red zone and inside the 5 playbook, but it feels like all we've been doing is running that same slant, like double slants from one side pattern. And I can guarantee you there's more than just that one play in the playbook. But we see it a heck of a lot. In the last 2 weeks, those slant routes to Ruggs have been covered by the defenders. That's why I went in and messed with some things, because I'm like, is it possible that they know that that play is coming now? Like, the teams have scouted us. He was, yes, you're right. Njoku had a huge end of last season once we tweaked the playbook. Mahomes, oh, they're going to get holding. Somebody was getting mugged. And then that ball is going to be knocked away by Denzel Ward, but the Browns are going to get this holding call. It's going to push this play back even further. There he is, second-year player Jackson Carman. Oh, they're actually going to decline it and take the 4th down. Nice, smart play there. So the Browns are going to get the ball back here. 2-minute drill coming. With 2:22, they have all 3 timeouts. No reason not to push here for more points. Baker back out onto the field. Chubb again, 333 yards here in week 4. Again, a Monday night game, already the 3rd primetime game of the year. And again, we have 2 Sunday nighters at the end of the season as well. This is our only Monday night game of the year, though. Across the middle, a little quick tight end crosser again. Harrison Bryant up to the 26, clock running. 2-minute warning time coming up here for the Browns. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Chubb still in the backfield, again still in the zone. Wonder if that makes him a better pass protector or catcher of the football. Watch out, up the middle, he's going to get ripped down. And then New England calls timeout. Adam Butler, the nose tackle, just beats Bitonio badly right up the middle, and now the Browns in goal line for him. They're just going to throw in the towel and run? Are you kidding me? Play action out of a goal line formation, and you're going to hit it to Harrison Bryant. First down, Browns. What a weird thing.
Here we go.
We're going to just go ahead and go to our goal line formation, 3 tight ends and a fullback, and then go play action out of it and throw a 15-yard flag route to the left side. What a weird play call. Welcome, Taekwondo. Welcome to the stream. Asking about the Patriots. I don't know. I think he wants to prove that he's good enough to win without Tommy. Probably part of the reason they brought in Cam Newton. We'll see if they're willing to change their whole offense for him. There he is out of the... Oh, sweet move there. Garrett Wilson's up the right side. He's down to the 35 and then steps out at the 35. Sweet juke for Garrett Wilson. Run after the catch has been great for him. Really nice catch there, and then look at whoop. Two guys went flying, and then Bateman just missed the block. If he had turned around and blocked the safety Phillips there, then I think Wilson would have had a touchdown. Really nice. Look at that sweet move. Both Murray and Jackson, the corner on that side, just got juked out of their socks. Right side, that's caught, and there is Higgins right there. He stays in bounds, but it's at the 25-yard line. Not sure if they're going to call their first timeout or not. Clock ticking now to 1:30. Timothy, welcome to the stream. I'm assuming you're asking that to me, and the question, of course, is absolutely yes. Since I can remember, my first real recollection of Browns football was my dad had some like VHS tapes of like Best of the Browns, and it was basically just like the 1986 Browns were incredible until John Elway. The 1987 Browns were incredible until John Elway. So like late 80s, I remember falling in love with the Browns and hating John Elway from that age. Really nice pass again. That was Hooper across the middle. Yes, I am a diehard Browns fan. My dad and I and uncle got season tickets when they came back in '99 and go up to a couple games every year. I live in Columbus, but we drive up 71 and go to some games every year. So yes, I would consider myself a diehard Browns fan. Are you a diehard Browns fan, Timothy? Yes, we need some points here for sure, Jason. Got to get at least 3. 4 wide receiver set here. Chubb in the backfield. Spread him wide out. He's going to check it down to the left side. He's going to get ripped down immediately. I think that was Higgins, perhaps. And the Browns called timeout. What is this play calling inside the red zone? 5 wide receivers, a second and goal from the 6. You have 1 timeout in 56 seconds. What is happening? He's going to throw it to Chubb, and it's picked off! Second pick of the day for J.C. Jackson. What is happening to our red zone offense? Why in the heck would you go 5 wide from the 6? Oh my gosh. And Chubb was just trying to keep his way into the end zone. That's why he didn't come back for that football. And J.C. Jackson runs the ball. I agree, Sean. Run the flippin' football. 2 picks now for Baker, and you've given Mahomes plenty of time to bazooka his way down the field. Just brutal. Obviously we need to, but I don't have any 5 wide receivers on plate. Like, it's like they've just stopped listening to our game plan. From the goal line in the 2, let's get a safety here. Come on. Come on, get him! He's going to throw it away. Oh, it's picked! Touchdown Browns! Denzel Ward! 2-yard interception return. What a crazy play! What a crazy play. Denzel now with the pick 6. So both of your Browns touchdowns are pick 6s. What is happening? Those are some sweet shoes, Denzel. Oh my gosh, I thought he was throwing it away. I think maybe Mahomes thought he was throwing it away too. Denzel with the easiest pick 6 of his life. And somehow the Browns lead this game 22-14 with 45 seconds. I didn't either, Graham. Just crazy. You think Denzel gets a contract before Baker does, Sam? Is that what you're saying? You think Denzel deserves the big contract extension before Baker or Chubb? Yeah, okay. I could get on board with that. I think they're definitely going to wait and see how Baker does in this offense in 2020 before they decide to give him the mega deal. Like, hey, bro, you got to prove it. This is fun, Karen. This has been a crazy game. We have 3 defensive touchdowns in a game with Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Austin Hooper, Pat Mahomes. And we have 3 defensive touchdowns and 1 offensive touchdown. Crazy. Well, Timothy, thanks for finding the channel. You're a Panthers fan in those days, huh? While we were gone, when the Panthers showed up right when we left. Left side, it's caught out of the backfield and then ripped down. That is number 11 there. That's Chase Claypool, couple-year player in the league now from Notre Dame. Let's just keep him off the board here. Jason, you better have put the Browns defense as your captain. You're going to get mega points if you have. Back to pass. Come on, let's get some pressure. That one's just a little toss over the middle, and then Delpit comes up to rip him down. Lock up Larry Ogunjobi first. Now they're going to just delayed handoff up the middle. Sony Michel, he gets a few yards and he's going to get ripped down. I would assume they'll call their last timeout here. There'll be a 57-yarder from where they sit. Maybe try another play. I don't know what's going on. Clock running, 17, 16. They're not going to call timeout. 10, 9, what are they doing? Inept clock management at the end of the drive. Then they're going to swing it out to Michel, and he's going to get ripped down, and then they apparently went out of bounds. I thought they were going to call timeout, but I guess he's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a 52-yarder. Kick is up. Kick is doink off of the pylon, off of the upright there, and this game goes to halftime. I don't even know who that is, their coach. I don't even know who the kicker is. Welcome, Hardcore. Good to see you. Messed the Patriots up as indeed. It's been a crazy first half. 5 turnovers in that first half here. Since it's Monday night, you can see. So the Ravens go to 4-0 as they continue to be incredible. Any other crazy scores on there? Philadelphia shutting out Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay sucks after they won the Super Bowl. They mortgaged the future, which would be what happens if we tried to go on to 2023, because we totally mortgaged the future. And the Steelers hang on to beat the Bengals. There you can see 32-28. Same score in Chicago, or in Detroit there. Chicago over Detroit in the Sunday night game. New York Giants beating the Cowboys apparently is being highlighted. All right, so that missed field goal at the end of the game. Again, the Browns do get the second half kick. And again, if you're just joining us or came in late, like, this has been a crazy game. There's one of the defensive touchdowns, a fumble from Nick Chubb, scoop and score for Tyquan Lewis. And the Browns have 2 pick sixes, one from Greedy Williams and one from Denzel Ward. And here is the Ward pick right here. Look at him. It looked like he was maybe, well, there was a receiver over there. Just Mahomes trying to, like, no-look sidearm that ball from the right hash to the far left side, and it ends in a touchdown the other way. So somehow, despite 2 picks from Baker at horrible times and a fumble, scoop and score for a touchdown for Chubb, we lead this game by 9 points. And we have the football. Can we just give it to Nick Chubb, please? Please, can we give it to Nick Chubb? Or not. Zip it across the middle. There's Hooper again. Man, he has been open in the middle of that field now. 22 of 29 for Baker. 99 yards on 6 catches for Hooper. Good first play there. Lost in all of this is the fact that Henry Ruggs would like to be a bigger part of the offense, and he needs to have 100 yards in order to feel satisfied by that. And since I can't control that he gets the football, I think he has 1 catch for 2 yards right now. So hopefully we can get a little bit more Henry Ruggs love. Is Mahomes in pain? That'd be good if he was. Out of the shotgun now, Chubb on the right hip. 4 receivers out in the package. They're going to go Chubb up the middle. He's going to bowl his way over, and then he's going to look like he got ripped down from a face mask, but no call there. 4-yard gain on first down for Nick Chubb. Bunch formation to the left side. Harrison Bryant is in the front of it, so it's a 2 tight ends and 2 receivers, and there is Harrison Bryant on a really short little drag route. Call it a gain of 1. 5 wide, and Chubb out the pack. This package isn't this. It's really driving me crazy because this formation is not in our playbook. And watch out, Jordan Fuller, more Buckeyes, comes on the safety blitz and sacks Baker, and the Browns are going to punt. What is going on with this play calling? Harrison Bryant just whiffed on him. And Jordan Fuller, the backup free safety, comes in there and sacks Baker Mayfield there. Got a very easy 3rd and 5. We're running 5 wide. I just don't get it. There's only one 5 wide package in the whole thing, and it's not even the one you ran. Gillen's going to knock this thing down to the 7, but I am very confused by what's happening. I guess this is maybe why people don't mess with the playbooks, because you get yourself in playbook purgatory. Like that formation with Chubb out in the slot does not exist in our playbook. I don't know how it's even possible that he runs it. Mr. Roll Up. I guess, Graham, I mean, I thought it was going to be cool to have one formation with 5 wide receivers, but I guess it's time to get rid of it. Or something. That's we can't blame this on Freddie, Mr. Roll Up. He's been out of the game now for a whole year and a half. It's definitely Freddie's or definitely Kevin's team, but it's Kit and I's touches on the playbook. I mean, some parts of it have worked, like we haven't seen any more screens and stuff like that, but just nuts. Just been nutty, and it worked so well at the end of last year until the playoffs, which most of that was probably a Nick Chubb's injury. Good tackle there across the middle. Pat Mahomes now 10 of 18 for a walloping 99 yards, so he has not been great, which is fine. I agree, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the ghost of Freddie still haunts the offensive play calling meeting room or something. It's a good call, Calvin. 1st and 10, though, as Damian Harris tripped forward for about 3 yards after he got tackled. He's like, oh, I'm going down, but I'm going to fall forward 3 yards in the process. So 3 receivers are going to go inside to Sony Michel, and he's going to get ripped down by Grant Delpit there. 8-yard gain on 1st down, so yes, Mahomes is a Patriot, Taekwondo. In our sim season, the Chiefs could not re-sign him, and he was a free agent, and the Patriots picked him up at the beginning of last year. There's Damian Harris with another 1st down run, so all of a sudden the Patriots kind of running the ball right between the tackles here. Another successful run, maybe a fumble coming, but a little surprised that our defensive line, which is supposed to be, now again, they have some good players on their offensive line. You can see Jackson Carmen's a superstar on the right side. Isaiah Wynn, Joe Thuney, like they've got some good players for sure. Right up the middle again, so 4 runs in a row and 1st downs.
Let's go, baby.
Yes, I know, Kishin, I know. That playoff loss rests squarely on my shoulders. It haunts me at night. Delayed handoff, ripped down immediately there. Myles Garrett got in the backfield right away there. Huge TFL for Myles for his 1st tackle of the game. Kishin, you love to tease me about it, and I deserve it. I deserve to be teased for not benching him. Good pursuit there by Myles. Looks like Ogunjobi also had a chance. So that time the defensive line got pursued. I know you're messing with me. I deserve it. Mess away. Tight formation here on either side, a tight end and a receiver. Actually, it looks like Chase Claypool, maybe a slot receiver on the left side. It breaks a tackle, and then he's going to get knocked out of bounds. Delpit knocks him out of bounds after Mac Wilson, a rare Mac Wilson missed tackle. That's Keneal Harry with his catch on the left side over there. His 2nd of the game. Now 3rd and 2 upcoming. They're going to send Zay Jones in motion to the line. Back to pass. It's quickly to Jones, and he's got the 1st down. He needed 2. He got about 3. Pat Mahomes, check down Pat Mahomes. Yeah, right now they sure are. They sure are manhandling us. Roll Up. We haven't had a single, I don't think we've had a sack all day. I mean, he's throwing the ball, don't get me wrong, he's getting rid of the ball quickly, but I'd like to have some more pressure and a better run defense here. We're paying for it. Miles broke and then got doubled at the last second. That's going to give him enough time to hit Asiasi on the left side. Big 1st down. So Asiasi's, say he's got 4 for 51. No, everything else has been a check down. But David Asiasi gets, or Devin Asiasi, or Asiasi, I don't know how you say his name, whatever. UCLA product. He's going to be a rookie this year in 2020. Real life 2020. All right, we've bent here. Now we need to not break. Hold them to a field goal attempt here. Again, I feel like we're playing like garbage, and we got a 9-point lead thanks to 2 pick sixes here. Right over the middle, that ball's knocked out of there. Myles Garrett dropped back in a zone blitz look and just decked that receiver Claypool going across the middle. Right up the middle, nobody there. Delpit luckily fills the hole late, but not after 5 yards. Again, Damian Harris. Now, there it is again. We figured out that exclamation point, so watch that player. He's going to blitz. And it has to do with the center, but their center doesn't have it unless any offensive lineman can have it. Knocked out of the pair, Paulson Adebo. Great play on Chase Claypool there. And Chase Claypool has that ball ripped out of his hands, so a bend but no break for the Browns this time. And there are no superstars or X factors other than the right tackle on that line, but somehow maybe the certain play got called and that was part of his thing. Yep, I agree, Devin. Love to see the secondary showing up. Paulson Adebo with a great knockdown there. Sly, the kicker is Sly. I don't even know who that is. The Patriots love to get rando kickers that nobody's ever heard of, and then they turn into Gostkowski or Adam Vinatieri. All right, Hamler from the back of the end zone, so clearly the wind blowing right to left here. We'll get it in the fourth quarter. 23-17 now. Baker and Chubb headed back out on the field. Again, Baker has been not good. You can just say that. He's been not good. I agree. Can't let him get comfy. That man glowing orange. Give him the football. Thank you. Broken tackle for Chubb. Gets a few. Call it 4 on first down. Just keep going. Using it and then run play action. I agree, Graham. It's Chubby time. Here he is again up the middle. First down, Chubb. Good spin move in the hole. He's going to get ripped down by the safety, but first down for the Chubbernaut. 70 yards now in the game, over 5, about 5.5 per tackle. Or per tackle, per run. And then gets tackled. All right, bunch formation to left side. Chubb still in the zone. Again, he will be until he gets tackled for a negative gain, so let's just keep feeding him. Or 5-step drop, big heave, right side, caught down the field. Bateman to the 22. Big time throw and catch there. Rashad Bateman down to the 22-yard line. Look at him heave that ball down the field. And he got behind safety Eric Murray, so into the wind. Look at this catch. Great camera shot of it. Again, 40-yarder down the field as Baker heaved that thing into the breeze. Here is this 13 personnel now. 3 tight ends. That should be Ruggs at the top of your screen. They're going to go straight drop out of it. There's Hooper in the middle. Excuse me, Bryant in the middle. Sorry, 5th catch of the game for Harrison Bryant. He has had a nice game today. Here, look at Ruggs was open in the end zone too. Baker got a little excited, but that's a strong play. That's that play you asked them to go back to earlier. Sean or whoever that was who said run that play again, that little tight end dig across the middle with space, and that was the space right there. Bryant stepping up indeed. It is good to see. We tried to get Njoku to come back, but he opted to be a free agent, and he is in Cincinnati, so we'll see him later this year. Now they go right up the middle, makes a man miss. He's down to the 2. Nick Chubb called the 3. Goal line formation here. Maybe we'll actually just run it up the middle for once. No play action. That is wide open. Oh, Janovic was wide open. Throw the ball, Banks. Oh, it was wide open. That play worked so well. 5th sack of the game for the Patriots. Just brutal. This one's around the right side. Nobody was there. And then Chubb missed. Oh, he did. He tried to chip him. It was actually around the left side. Nobody blocked him, and Janovic was wide open in the end zone. Baker's got to throw that ball right now. Oh, that was frustrating. All right, here we go. Just be smart, Baker. Worst case, settle for a field goal here. We got a worst case field goal this thing.
Patriots 17.
So here we go. Fourth quarter upcoming. That 20-point second quarter from the Browns with those 2 pick sixes. Again, they haven't scored an offensive touchdown yet in this game. Back to pass, Baker. He's got lots of time. He's going to dump it off to Chubb. He's got a lot of work to do. Chubb, touchdown! Fights his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Browns. Absolutely needed it there. Big time play. Nick Chubb caught that thing at about the 7. Just turns around and bowls his way over the safety. Touchdown, Browns. I agree, Roll Up. That is some classic Madden BS, that they have 5 sacks and we have 0. So now Browns are going to go for 2 here. 3 receivers. Streaking in the back of the end zone. Looked like he caught it, but his toes were out of bounds to Hooper there on that 2-point conversion play. So 12-point lead here for the Browns. 14:55 to go. Crazy game. Yeah, 3 for 3 with 64 yards and a touchdown on that play. Man, it really looked like his tiptoes were on the line, but they're not even going to bother to review it. Browns lead. That's all that we care about right now. That ball goes deep out of the back of the end zone. Damian Harris takes it in the white paint. Mahomes back out onto the field. So again, you can see what we had talked about last year when we looked and saw that the Patriots signed Mahomes. Because they gave him all kinds of money, they didn't have capital to spend in a ton of other places, so they do have some holes. And right now they're kind of filling. Watch out, here comes Cox! And they're going to try to set up the screen, but Fletcher Cox was there too quickly. Look at that, 13 of 24. Mahomes has actually been pretty bad in this game. We have definitely held him in check, which is a good sign. We need to for another 14:51. Watch out! He gets hit as he throws again. That ball just goes to the turf. No grounding? Come on. Fletcher Cox hits him again on contact. So again, we don't have any sacks, but we definitely have some hurries because he's throwing the ball so quickly. There's another 3-step drop. Ogunjobi's got him! Larry Ogunjobi, big time sack there. The only non-superstar on the defensive line. And he gets the sack, and 4th and 13 upcoming. The Browns are going to get the football right back here. 3 and out for the Patriots. Look at Ogunjobi just blowing up the middle there and knocking him down. Great play. It is about time that we get that Ogunjobi sack. Absolutely needed it. Absolutely needed that sack. All right, here we go. Going to punt the football away. Hamler waits for it. Should get decent field position here because this is the non-wind-aided side. Of course, he does punt it pretty well from the 12. Hamler right up the middle. He's going to get past the 25 to the 26. KJ Hamler to the 26. Baker back onto the field. Had his first touchdown pass in the last drive. Yeah, most of his highlights have been him taking sacks or throwing picks. Tyquan Lewis has 2 sacks in particular. J.C. Jackson, the cornerback, has 2 picks today. So I don't know why he won't get better about throwing the ball. So 3 tight ends. This is at 13 personnel. Love to see what they do out of it. I think just 1. Hayward's less of the pass rusher, more of the run stuffer. That's actually going to be a 1-yard loss to Swain. That took too much time to develop. Again, we tried. He was like our 7th choice Browns fan. We tried for both Bosa's. We tried for Chase Young. We tried for Aaron Donald. We tried for J.J. Watt. Like we tried to trade for every other dominant defensive end pass rusher we could think of. I mean, he's still rated an 88. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player. There's an off tackle left side. Chubb's going to get about half of it here. 3rd and 6 upcoming. But he's just not the dominant pass rusher. And again, in the 3-4 scheme for the Steelers, he doesn't need to be. He just needs to set the edge so T.J. Watt can get sacks. Another weird short 1-yard route on 3rd and 6. Come on. I hate that play call. And it was cited that Harrison Bryant has 6 catches, but you got to run something deeper than 1 yard on 3rd and 6. Blah. Black. He would have had to have thrown it a little earlier and led him a little better for him to try to run that 5 yards out. So Browns cannot capitalize by either A, burning a bunch of clock, or B, getting more points on the board. And Gillen's going to smack this one down. It does check, but it checks into the end zone. So Mahomes back out onto the field, as you can see, not having the best of games thus far. And let's hope that continues here for the next 12-14. Back to pass. He's going to go across the middle. He's going to get smacked down hard. That's Claypool. And Cadillac Carl hit him hard right there in the middle. Looks like a blitz coming from the top of the screen. Is that Denzel? No, he drops back in coverage. He was in front of the tight end. Watch out! Mahomes, he's going to be sacked! It's Myles Garrett! Myles Garrett's got him. 2nd sack in as many drives. Big time sack there. 3rd down coming. If they're going to even up the sacks, I'm totally fine with them waiting until the 4th quarter to even up the sacks there. Good pass rush against Jackson Carman, the superstar right tackle. Again, the guy who made these draft classes must have loved Clemson, because like all the Clemson dudes are stacked. So remember in the last game, Trevor Lawrence is an X factor now, and just in 2 seasons. All right, back to pass here, probably on 3rd and 4. Nobody in the backfield with him. Let's get some more pressure. He's going to go quick across the middle. 1st down. Jason Owa, you can see their 92 backup pass rusher in the game trying to cover Chase Claypool. That is a mismatch all day, every day. And it looked like maybe they were just running a zone blitz and he came. I'm not sure why he was actually in the game. That shouldn't be a formation where he comes in. So I wonder if somebody needed stamina it out and they ran zone blitz or something. I don't know. 1st down. Clock running. Taking his sweet time to hike the ball is Mahomes. Back to pass. Watch out, Cox coming, hits him again. That ball's going to sail out of bounds. That's 3 times that Cox has impacted Mahomes on departure of the football and has made the ball go either out of bounds or incomplete. So Cox is starting to get his now. Miles coming. They're going to dump it off. Cox chasing. They're going to be a big loss there. 6-yard loss as he just panic dumped it off to Sony Michel because Miles was coming. And now the pressure here from these demolition dogs, the Tang Gang, getting after this defensive or this offensive line a little bit now. Yep, now we're starting to get some pressure at the right time. Needed it here.
Go, Mike. Yellow. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Here we go.
3rd and 16 now. Back to pass again. Come on. He's got time. He swings it over wide open over the middle. That's a nice pass and catch. That's Zay Jones. He's going to get just enough. He got exactly 12 on 3rd and 12. So unfortunate there for the Browns. Couldn't get the pressure that time. Mahomes had a clean pocket and Zay Jones. Oh, look at that. Defenders running all over the place, but instead of to where the ball needed to be. Good tackle by Carl Joseph, but thought maybe he was going to knock that ball out. Cadillac Carl hits him hard, but not hard enough. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Patriots are driving, but they're kind of driving slowly. Ogunjobi knocked down. They only rushed 3, and Ogunjobi broke through the line and knocked that pass down out of the air. Great play from Larry O. Draw play and then smack down there. That's 32, Christian Fulton. So we must have some stamina issues going on because we got backups in. Christian Fulton is our 6th defensive back. Again, rookie out of LSU a couple of years ago in 2000. We picked him up. Jason, oh, the ball's out! But it's picked up by Jackson Carman. That's a sack for the rookie, Jason Owa from Penn State. Again, as he's subbed in to spell Myles Garrett on that side. And he has 2 impact plays there. 4th and 6 here. Browns need to get off the field. Knocked away! Great play. That's Willie Harvey. No, or excuse me, KJ Britt. Backup middle linebacker in the game. Knocks that ball out. Sure, we can change him. I honestly never plays, so I didn't even think about it. But yes, we can change him from Jim Brown's number kid. That's Willie Harvey's old number, but now he knocked that ball out of there. And Willie Harvey's on the team again because they re-signed him, but KJ Britt got his number, I guess. So, 4th and 5, and a great defensive play there for the Browns. Baker 28 of 35 for 333. That part looks great. The 2 picks do not look so great. Again, both tight ends with over 6 catches. Chubb still in the zone. The only thing that's missing is some love for Henry Ruggs. There he is, right on cue. Oh, nope, wasn't him. Wilson again. Nice play by Wilson, though. He's had a great game. Wilson has. Henry Ruggs has not, and will likely get pissy with me and lose morale for it. Because he's probably not going to get 100 yards receiving. Now, he could still get a touchdown, would help. Tick, tick, tick. Let that clock tick, Baker. Or snap it with 10 seconds. Chubb breaks the first tackle, and then he's going to get knocked down. He does get a yard, though, so he's going to keep the zone status. He needs to have more. And here it is again. This, I swear to God, this formation is not in the playbook. I swear to goodness it's not. Right side, caught! Wilson down to the 5. It's that time it worked, but it's not supposed to be there. Garrett Wilson having a really nice game again. Dodged a huge bullet when he went to the locker room. He's had a great game. 6 catches, $123 for him. Dodged a huge bullet when he did not get hurt for more than just missing the rest of that game last week with the Steelers. So here we go. Ruggs could get a touchdown. That might be the only thing that saves him. Great pylon cam shot here, Madden. Thanks for this. Really appreciate this. Good job. Hello? That was wild. Mahomes can't believe it. It's like, I make so much money. I make half a bill. Back to pass quickly over the middle. It's picked off again. You gotta be flippin' kidding me. Stephon Gilmore, now he's in the zone. Why are we passing the ball? You have a 12-point lead and a running back who's in the zone. Just give him the football. That ball was behind him. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown to Hooper, but that ball is caught by Gilmore. Unreal, in a second 3-pick game for Baker in a row after he had a 6-touchdown, no interception game. So he just wiped out his 6 touchdown passes with 2 3-interception games. So frustrating. I do not get it at all. Right side, caught. He's going to be ripped down between Joseph and Ward. That's Devin Asiasi. And the Patriots have got to move now. Again, at this point with 5:20 to go, like, I'm feeling pretty confident about the outcome of the game, but I can't feel good about the way that this offense looks right now. I just can't figure it out. It makes no sense to me. There are running formations that I know for a fact aren't in the playbook. And they're breaking all of the tendencies that we've asked them to break, or to do. I know, it's been crazy. It's been crazy roll-up. I don't know what the heck is going on. Here it comes! Fletcher Cox got him! Rips him down, throws him all the way back to the 26. Fletcher Cox is 7th of the season. And again, we're about to even up the sack count here, all in the last 2 drives, which is the best time to have it, in my opinion. Big time play there. Fletcher Cox, he has been some kind of special for us. Again, traded straight up for OBJ in the offseason. And he has been a dynamite addition to these demolition dogs. Mahomes again. He's going to go across the middle. That ball's going to get knocked down. Cannot hold on to it. N'Keal Harry from that left side. 3rd and 20 now. Mack Wilson showing blitz. And he drops back out of it. He's going to stay with Michelle. Watch out. Mahomes steps up in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Now 18 of 35 is Patrick Mahomes, so he has not been great today at all. Again, 2 pick 6s against him. And that was all kinds of where. Who was he throwing to? That was bad. That was just bad. All right, 4th and 20. I'm assuming they're going to go for it. Sure, why not? Let's get a sack or a pick or something. Just no pass interference. They're going to run a draw. Great play call on 4th and 20. They give us the football back at the 24-yard line. Give it to Chubb. Give it to Chubb. So turnover on downs. And we're passing again. Left side, there's another tight end. That's Bryant. That's kind of an extension of the running play there. 3-yard gain. I like that. Not when it's 3rd and 6. I like a little 3-yard gain. Extension of the run. They're going max protect with these little tight end and receiver drag routes and stuff. 3rd and 3 now. That was Bateman from the 17. Baker under center. 2 tight ends in the game. Ace formation here. At least they're letting the clock run down finally. It's going to be delay of game. Snap it! Whoo! And they do snap it, and he's back to pass again, and he's going to hit Bateman on the crosser. And then Bateman, or excuse me, that was Wilson again on the crosser. So Wilson's had the game that Ruggs needed to have for his XP development. 7 catches, $133 for the rookie Garrett Wilson. He has been really good in this game, filling that Jarvis Landry. I don't know, Sam. Why 3 picks, Baker? I don't get it. It's like we get 6 touchdown Baker or we get 3 pick Baker. And I can't figure out the reason why. All right, 1st and goal from the 6, but this one's going to tick down to the 2-minute warning. So we go the wing tight on the right side with 2 tight ends. He's going to go right side, back of the end zone. Caught, dropped. Really hit hard was Bateman. He's going to drop the football. Run it. Why are we passing still? Unless we're trying to get Ruggs a touchdown, I don't understand why we are still passing the football. Again, another pass. Touchdown. I can't even get excited about it because it's so dumb. But a touchdown to Austin Hooper. We'll take it. Inexplicably still throwing it in the end zone, trying to protect the lead, but we'll take this one. Hooper is open, wide open actually. Touchdown for Hooper. I can't get super excited about it because of the weird play calling that's happening. Again, we're going to beat the Patriots with Pat Mahomes on Monday night in Foxborough, and I can't even get excited about it because of how weird the offense is right now. Because I got to figure out how to fix it. I got to go to work. I got to go to the old workshop and figure it out. Now that we started tinkering with the playbook, it's like we can't go backwards. So 36-17. Browns led by their defense now. 5 sacks in the game for the Browns. 2 picks in the game for the Browns. Both of them returned for touchdowns. Had 2 4th down stops in a row now. Yes, Ruggs will be okay. He just, I don't know. He might lose morale or something. I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. He won't lose a bunch of. It's not like he's gonna lose his superstar or his X Factor or something like that. Cox pushing the pocket again on a 3-man rush. Claypool with the catch, and then Adebo wraps him down to the ground, down to the 46. 1st down. Patriots as Cox almost got there again. Miles spin move 1-on-1 with Carmen fighting. Right side, knocked out of bounds. No catch there. You can see Sheldrick Redwine in the back there as they have that 3 safety look across the top. I do need to fix. Right side. Yeah, I agree, Roll Up. I wish there was a way. I wish there was like a coaching mode where we could actually call the plays and then it just completely simulates them. I just don't think that that exists. Yeah, he needs to have a big old 4th and 2 here. He needs to have a big old touchdown incentive in his. I don't know if he can do incentives. Over the middle, 1st down, Keneal Harry, but he's tackled immediately. And with that pass, Pat Mahomes is over 200 yards passing now. Rush coming from the outside, up the middle. He's going to drop it off and then immediately tackled there by Jacob Phillips. And they're going to call their second to last timeout here. So the Browns are going to get out of Monday Night Football in Foxborough with a pretty big win. It just looked super weird getting there. Baker with another 3 mysterious picks. A fumble that was scooped and scored for a touchdown. Knocked out of his hands. Great play there by Adebo, who just knocked Claypool over on contact with the football. 42 passes, 18 runs for the Patriots. So again, it's going to be hard to get ripped down, and maybe holding though, based on when that flag came out. It's going to be hard. They are going to call holding. This D-line is eaten right now. Isaiah Wynn struggling with Cam Hayward on that left side of the Patriots offensive line. Now 3rd and 20 with 21 seconds. Let's get another pick. Blitz coming from Ward. They go to the other side of it. Knocked away. Swatted out of the air by Greedy Williams with that big left hand. Just whips it out of the air. Say it was probably his right hand based on this positioning. We'll find out here, right here though. Good play as he tried to go over the top again. Greedy comes over. It was his right hand in front of Zay Jones. Greedy Williams knocks it down. I will check. I will check. Sean, he's asking about Jacob Phillips' rating. I think he's over 80 now. Looks like both safeties are blitzing here. 4th and 20. Again, if Jackson Carmen's superstar status. They are, but they're dropping other guys back. Nasruddin gets knocked down. He goes deep to the end zone. Caught! Down towards the end zone to the 13, and they call their final timeout. Again, it's not going to matter, but it was an exciting play. Greedy is definitely headed for the Pro Bowl this year. Not that I hope we get there, because I hope we're in the Super Bowl. Touchdown! That's Asiasi in front of Grant Delpit. Garbage touchdown for the Patriots here with 5 seconds left. Yeah, I wish that Madden would tell you if your guys had made the Pro Bowl but then got replaced. Like, oh hey, you would have made the Pro Bowl, but you're going to the Super Bowl, so you're not going to play in the Pro Bowl. Asiasi, nice catch. Oh, that was cool. I'd never seen that before. When he hit the pylon cam and it went to the static. That was cool. Cool effect, Madden. Kudos to you, Madden. So 36-24 is going to be this final score here in Foxborough. Again, nice win for the Browns. But again, just feels bad. I just feel bad about it. And I don't know what the heck's going on. But I promise I'm going to keep trying to mess with it until we can get it fixed. Because we got to figure out something here. These last 2 games, the defense has seemingly known what's coming, and Baker has thrown 6 interceptions in the last 2 games. So we'll see what happens. Bateman's going to pick this one up. Takes a shot in the process. Get up, Bateman. Still in the zone, Nick Chubb, and you refuse to give him the football in the last 7 minutes of the game. That's going to do it here from Foxborough. Browns win 36-24. They go to 3-1 on this young season here in 2022. Baker is not into the 90s yet roll up. He's like an 87 or an 88 as his rating. And like I said, I think that Jacob Phillips is like an 81, 82, something like that. Mac Wilson's like an 83, 84, something like that. Greedy's like an 83. Yeah, I mean, I can go through them. I can go through them if you're curious. We have the technology. Who has the most touchdowns for us, Kyle? I would get. You mean for the Browns? I would say it's probably maybe Austin Hooper. Actually, at least last year, has the most this year. So we outgained them. -2 on the turnovers, of course. 50% on 3rd downs ain't so bad. 2 TDs, 2 field goals in the red zone. Time of possession is the Browns' lead. And yes, they did nerf him hard. So, Pat Mahomes, 24 of 45, 258, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Baker Mayfield, 34 of 43 for 399. There's no way we needed to pass the ball 43 times in that game. 80% completion, 2 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Michelle with 48, Damian Harris with 30. Nick Chubb, only 16 carries, needs to have more than that. Did have another fumble, though. Edwards-Helaire, 3 for 12. Didn't see Trey Sanders at all in this game. Devin Asiasi, 6 in the touchdown. Sony Michel had the other touchdown, 5 for Claypool, N'Keal Harry, Zay Jones. And then Dalton Keene, their 3rd tight end, apparently had a drop. 2 drops for Chase Claypool there. It was good defense for him. For the Browns, look at this. 7 for Bryant, 7 for Wilson, 7 for Hooper. That ties Bryant's catches from last year in one game. Hooper had the touchdown. Swaim with 5 catches. Bateman and Ruggs with 1 for 2. So that's not going to get it done for his dev trait update, I'm afraid. But Hopefully he won't get too pissy with us. Jacob Phillips, 9 tackles, 9 for Delpit as well, 7 for Wilson and for Greedy. A couple of TFLs there for the team. Sacks, Owa, Cox, Garrett, and Ogunjobi. 2 picks, of course, Ward and Williams. Both went the distance, of course. One of them went 1 yard, the other one went 35 yards. Cyber was 3 for 3 today. He was pretty clutch. He's been real clutch all year. Gillen had 2 punts at an average of 61 per punt. So we are going to pop out of here. I actually heard rumors, speaking of Madden ratings, that Joe Burrow and Baker are both starting this season at 76. Can you believe that, if that's true? Yeah, they nerfed them hard because the roster we started with was like the end of Week 17 roster from like the end of the 2019 football season. Ooh, exciting. We're going to upgrade those guys, and Garrett Wilson will find out. Actually, no, we won't find out until he gets 500 plays. Yeah, Ruggs isn't going to be happy. I'm sure about that. No injuries is the important part. For those of you who wanted to see what our guys are rated at this point, here is a quick run through for the roster. So Baker is an 89 at this point. Our backup Jacob Eason 66. Chubb is a 93. Janovic 75. Ruggs is an 81. Bateman and Wilson 79s. Higgins, Hamler, and Tyler Johnson. Tight ends, Hooper is a 90. Bryant, Swaim, and DeGuara all in the mid-low 70s. Wills is up to an 84. 86, and there's Michael Jordan, who we just traded for. Harry Miller, of course, who is hurt right now, 77. Nick Harris actually continues to play well. Wyatt Davis, superstar. He'll find out what his superstar ability is when he gets up to 80. And then Drew Forbes. Conklin is still an 83. Rookie Quinn Carroll behind him. There is Hayward. He's an 88. Again, you can see in his picture he's an X Factor. And when I click on him, it says he's a superstar X Factor, but for some reason when he's on the field, we just see a superstar. We don't see an X Factor there. So, Miles is a 97. Fletcher Cox is a 96. Ogunjobi 82. There is Elliott, who is up to a 74, and Jackson, who's down to a 74. Again, we signed Malik Jackson last year. Hamilcar is at a 74. Here we go. Phillips is an 84 in the middle. So that was what started this. Jacob Phillips is at an 84. Mac Wilson's actually at an 83, but he is a superstar X Factor. Denzel's at a 91. Greedy's at an 83. Delpit's up to an 80. Joseph's an 81. Cybert is 74. Gillen is 78. There's all the draft picks we don't have left anymore. And our practice squad. So, thanks as always for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you to my subscribers. We're about to hit 250, which is awesome. Really appreciate that. Keep telling your friends about the channel if you're enjoying it, so we can keep watching more Browns football together. A lot of fun. I agree. Maybe we'll try to get Denzel to be an X Factor with some of his play this season. So thanks to all my subscribers again. Really appreciate it. We'll bring you the next one because you can see we're going home to play the Tennessee Titans and their new running back Kareem Hunt for a 4 o'clock kickoff in Week 5. We'll bring that one to you tomorrow, and then you can see Week 6. We already have the bye. As always, go Browns!